y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the Buzz with KDB. I know it's kind of been a minute, more than a minute, that we have posted an episode. A lot has happened, a lot has gone on, and I kind of just wanted to give a little bit of an update and tell y'all about our plans, where the future of the Buzz with KDB is going, and just what is going to happen with this. So let's just jump right in. As you know, I love the podcast. It is one thing that I'm the most proud of because we have had so many incredible guests, and it's just been such a roller coaster to have been on, starting this in college and continuing on. We have now been doing this for 4 years, which is insane to me, and I'm just so blessed. I have learned so much, and I have grown a lot, obviously. If you go back and listen to the first episode, you're like, Katie, you don't know what the heck you're talking about. You don't know how to talk. You don't know what you're doing, but yet you're doing it, and that is something like I'm still so proud of. I didn't have a lot of confidence back then. I really didn't know how to talk to myself. Now I'm like an expert, y'all. I'll be out in public talking to myself, and I don't give a rat's ass about anyone who's listening. I'll literally be like, does this look good? Does this look good? Talking to myself. Maybe I look psychotic, but I don't even really care at this point. Are there plans to stopping the podcast? No, never. Literally, this is my pride and joy, and I want to be doing it as long as I can, as long as the world will allow me to, as long as myself will allow myself to, question mark. But no, I don't plan on ever stopping. It's just that in the past, I've been so strict on myself of having a strict routine and schedule about posting, about getting interviews done, about doing this and that. I am now a busy girl. I can't possibly be tied down to my podcast schedule because it is exhausting to me. Like, honestly, I don't think like a lot of people realize how much I was actually doing. Because I was doing everything myself, editing, reaching out to people, planning, this and that, and Kyler was just the star talking alongside me. And I know a lot of people were like, Katie, you gotta take more control over this. Come on, like Kyler talks a little too much. Yeah, I know. But it's more so just life has been really busy for us. As y'all know, we got engaged and we're finally starting to plan a wedding. We see an end date and we're so excited for it. And that has been a roller coaster, to say the least. And then I finally got a big girl job. I'll literally be working every day, and it's going to be so nice being able to not be stuck at home depressed all day. Like, obviously, that's what I've been doing. What are you talking about? But yeah, moving on. We are going to continue the Buzz with KDB, but we're not going to be on such a strict schedule. I was posting every single week, grinding out episodes. While it was amazing, it was the best experience, quite frankly. It was exhausting for me, always having to find someone to interview, not knowing if our next episode was going to go out because computer issues or just random issues here and there, and it was causing me a lot of stress. Going forth into this new season, season 6, we're not going to have a schedule. We're just going to post when we want. I'll tell y'all this. We have 2 interviews done that I need to get edited and posted. One is going to come at y'all fairly soon, sooner than you think. This weekend or next, it's going to be dropping, and I'm really excited for that one. It has been very anticipated for us, and we are big fans of this guy, and we want the whole world to be as well. So that, of course, will be dropping sometime very soon. And then we have another one. And then we might just do a little solo episodes here and there. Maybe I'll yap, Kyler will yap, maybe we'll yap together. Maybe we'll throw some interviews in there. It's so hard for us right now because we have been so busy. Like, Kyler working full time, me working as well. It's just so difficult for us to do this. And also, we've interviewed so many people that, like, we go and see in concert still all the time. So it's like, I feel like I'm not at that point where I want to re-interview some people. Maybe down the line, like this next, like at the later half of this year, I will. But at this point in time right now, I'm not wanting to go back and interview some more people just because I feel like there's definitely more potential for us than to just go back and be like, oh, let's do this person again just for an episode, if you know what I mean. But I'm honestly really excited to be able to have this little schedule because I think it's going to allow more creative freedom. Like, I can maybe make some more content, like showing off our vinyl collection, showing off random little things on TikTok and Instagram Reels versus being so strict on posting episodes weekly, which was very exhausting for me. And my computer is on its like last leg. Like, I'm not even joking with y'all. So maybe once I upgrade that and everything, maybe we'll be back to that same like one episode a week. But this is just what we're doing from now on. And if there's anything that like you want to see from us, let us know because I'm always open to ideas. I'm always open to things. But life has just been crazy busy and this is just what I'm wanting to do. And I'm hoping that y'all will understand and still be excited about the buzz with KDB because it's still so much fun. And I still love it like it's my child. Like, telling people like I have a podcast is such a cool flex. Like, do y'all not know that? Like, it's actually amazing. And then like telling people like who I've had on and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I'm her. I'm she. What are you going to do about it? But so on and so forth. That is what this next season of The Buzz is going to look like. It's probably going to be throughout this whole year that we're going to be doing this, and I hope y'all cut us some slack. Life has been hard, but we're going through it. We're doing it, and I'm honestly very excited to just still be doing this with my best friend Kyler, who we met because of music, so we just get along so musically, and there's times we just sit and talk, and I'm like, bro, that should have been a podcast episode. Hello? But is it ever? No. It's fine. I want to switch gears here, though, too, and talk about some new music that has been highly on my radar that I am obsessed with. First and foremost, we went to the Houston Rodeo. It just wrapped up this last week. We went and saw Megan Moroney, which was my show that I picked. Amazing. I've been waiting to see that woman for years, and being able to see her play like her biggest show to date was so much fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Her last album, Cloud9, was amazing. Love it to pieces. Finally got it on vinyl, and oh my god, it sounds so much better on vinyl. Holy crap. But then last week we also saw Cross Canadian Ragweed, which was so much fun. Obviously getting to see those guys again, like we saw them last April. It was really cool. So that was a lot of fun. Kyler had the time of his life. And yeah, really just been into trying to discover some new music as well. I've been really into just going back to my roots for some reason. I've literally been listening to like 2000s country music, and it's been the time of my life. I have no idea what's going on. Like, if y'all have any other new music, please send it my way. Like, what the hell am I doing? I also wanted to give like a shout out to some new music from Jacob Stelly. What he's doing is crazy right now. He got into law school, so now he's just kind of falling off the face of the earth to focus on school. But he put out one last EP before that kind of all happens, and it was amazing. Love a lot of the songs on it. They're to die for. And then I wanted to give a shout out to Hank Weaver because he is absolutely amazing, and he's dropping his EP, which is going EP album, question mark, no idea. But it's going to be so good, and I'm so excited for that. There's a lot of albums I'm really excited for. I'm excited for Noah Kahan's new album. I'm excited for 49 Winchester's new album. There's just so many good anticipated releases for this year. And so many good albums that were dropped already this year, like Zach Bryan's with Heaven on Top. That took me back and honestly was insane. I'm really looking forward to this year music-wise, and going to concerts wise, as y'all obviously know, like, concert junkies in the house, but it's just so much fun being able to express my love for music in that way as seeing it live. And just like I fall more in love with it each and every day that I think about it. I wake up in the morning, music, and it's just such a beautiful thing that we're able to live in this world that music exists, and that like people are able to write things that like others relate to. Like oh my gosh, guys, I was scrolling TikTok today and someone had wrote this song about their dog and how like they don't live a long time. And I started crying because I'm like, what do you mean Duncan's gonna die one day? Like, I don't want that to happen. As he's literally lying on the bed looking at me like, what? He doesn't know what's in store for him. His purpose in this world is to make me happy. Like, literally. And it destroyed me and gutted me to pieces. And I'm like, how are we so able to have music that we just love so much and relate to on that note? It's such a beautiful thing, honestly, and I love it so much. I will forever and always be that person that's like, turn to music, turn to music, turn to music. No matter what is happening in your life, there's a song that resonates with you in that moment. You just might have not found it yet. So, that is amazing. I just love it. I also wanted to talk about the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special because I watched it today and I started crying. Like, what do you mean that was my childhood? Like, that was such a big thing for me growing up because I think it sparked my love for music as well. Like, being able to have this role model on television that was a girl's girl was amazing, and literally just created such a movement through our childhood that even 20 years later, people are still like talking about it and kids are still watching it. It's just beautiful. And I just remember so many of my childhood memories had to do with Hannah Montana. Like birthday parties, Halloween costumes. I used to get dressed up in my best outfit and stand on the coffee table singing. And I created a name for myself. She was Hannah Montana. I was Katie Dakota. Probably because I was from North Dakota, but like still, that was my stage name. I was her. And if I ever became famous, that's obviously like what my name would have been. Come on now. But no, I was not a child prodigy. It's just amazing that we were able to have that as children, that I'm pretty positive like that's why I love music so much, is because I had this pop star. Same with Taylor Swift. Like, they're the reasons I fell in love with music to begin with at the ripe age of 5 years old. I was literally able to put my whole entire life on hold the second Hannah Montana came on TV. I was like, what do you mean? Like, this half-hour episode is going to heal me for the week until next week? Like, it's such an insane thing. I think we're just so blessed. Sometimes we don't even realize it. Like, how lucky we are to grow up in a world, like I said, where music exists. Because that's how I was raised, is literally music was such an insane... It holds so much memory in my head, because there were obviously times in my childhood that were terrible and traumatic, but music was there, and there's times I listen to a song and I'm like, oh my god, I'm 7 years old again, I'm 12 years old again, going through the most traumatic thing I've ever gone through, and this song came out that year, and I remember it. Like, you're flashback to a time where you just, like, remember. And as I was watching the Hannah Montana special, that's where my mind went. I was like, oh my gosh. Katie literally had Hannah Montana Barbies, and she had a bedspread. Like, she had a clock. She had purses. She had backpacks. She had everything. And that's who I wanted to be. And if I would have known that at like that age that I'd be doing this podcast, interviewing musicians, still talking about music to this day, I think it would have been it's an amazing thing. I don't know, guys. Maybe I was just getting too emotional and sentimental there about my childhood, probably now officially being done and over with. Please don't talk to me about it. It actually makes me really emotional that I'm not a kid anymore. Like, what do you mean it's not okay for me to eat cereal for breakfast? Every day still. Like, Fruit Loops, sign me up. I don't know, guys. It's so hard growing up and not living back in the day where all I cared about was when my show was going to be on Sunday nights. And I was thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, do you guys remember? This has gone way off topic, but do you remember like the exact channel number that like Disney Channel was on? For me, it was 37. 37 on Midco. It was Disney Channel. 38, I'm pretty sure, was Nick. Or it might have been 36. I don't know. I know 37 was Disney Channel. If I was not tuned into that channel when Hannah Montana aired every week, I didn't know how I was going to make up the episode. How was I going to watch the episode I missed? We didn't have Hulu. Like, how was I going to watch it? I'm like, no, Mom, I have to be home at this time so I can watch Hannah Montana figure out if she's going to pick Jesse or Jake. You have to figure those things out. It's such a weird thing being a kid back then. But I loved it, and I so miss it so much. And getting to watch it and just see how Miley Cyrus has evolved into who she is now today, going through all of her phases. Honestly, beautiful thing. And I'm very thankful that I had the childhood that I did, because it was so much fun getting to look up to idols like Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift. It's just beautiful, and I'm very thankful for it. Ending the podcast on that note, because I just got very nostalgic there, and now I'm sad, and I'm going to go binge watch every single episode of Hannah Montana that I can. But I love y'all. I hope you're okay with this new posting schedule. It's going to be fun. It's going to be random. You're not going to know when we're going to be dropping an episode. It's going to be kind of fun. I really like it. Maybe y'all will like it too. We'll see. Thank y'all so much for listening to this week's episode of The Buzz with KDB. I'll be back. When? I don't know. You'll see. Wink, wink. Love y'all.